Welcome to the tour of Haiku Online, game-based training. To start off the tour, we're going to show the Forge platform and the menu to show all of the content that is created within our Forge platform. Here you can see not only content that has been developed by our team internally that doesn't follow along with the linear intro to cybersecurity path, but as well as content that was developed by the community at large or by your own internal teams. This will all show up here for access. Once you click into it, you have three options. You can play, you can open it within the Forge platform to make edits, or you can copy the URL for easy sharing internally. Next, we're going to go ahead and go into the Intro to Cybersecurity learning path. You have two options, typically new game or continue. For the sake of this tour, I'm going to go ahead and click continue so we can see the path at large. So this is the Intro to Cybersecurity learning path. From here, you can see that we start from the top to the bottom, going left to right, following the path along through the lessons. You can see short descriptions of what is covered within each lesson and what tools may be utilized within those lessons. And so we're going to click in and get started to show you the interface. On the left-hand side here, you can see that there is a message. We have an incoming message. This is our messaging platform. We call it the Nitro app. This is where all messages from the non-player characters will show up. This is where all of the training and the information, the knowledge-based portion of the platform shows up to guide the user along the way. Here you can see that we've expanded it so you can see the full history of the chat, as well as once new non-player characters have been introduced, you can bounce back and forth between them to see the history of all the chats between all the different characters that you have. So we're going to quickly speed through this to get to the terminal. So this is a simulated Linux terminal. Vast majority of commands that you can run within Linux, a Linux terminal, you can run within this in-game environment. As you can see here, we're going through some basic navigation commands, and as well as we've included tab complete. So tab complete is something you can do within the platform for that awesome ease of use. And to make things a little easier, we've added some applications to help within the game environment. Here you can see we're going to run man, and the man pages, a simplified version of the man pages will show up, as well as we have an application within the environment that has just a nice GUI man page. Well as that, you can see here we're unlocking the backpack, which allows you to see your streaks and any of the fun gamified information. After that, we also have the Notes app. This is where any important information learned within the game shows up, as well as you can add new information yourself. Your notes sync across save instances and across content, so you can access them anywhere if you wanted to put, little tips or arguments that you want to remember and use all the time. I also want to touch upon, we have another type of lesson called a dojo. Dojos are a replayable, dynamically generated lesson that allows you to practice a specific tool. That one in particular was Nmap, which will allow you to go ahead and practice any arguments or whatever you may need. This has been the Haiku Online platform. Thank you for joining me on this tour.